Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So the topic that we will discuss today it is the basic reactions in Solvay's process or all the basic steps that involves the formation of the sodium carbonate. So basically this process consists of steps in which the first step is the preparation of the ammonical brine basically by the reaction of the ammonia and the sodium chloride, which is known as brine. Here, the production of the ammonical brine. After its production, second is we have carbonation and chamber or the carbonation tower, in which the carbonation of the ammonical brine is takes place. It is basically the addition of the carbon dioxide. And in the third step, here we have the filtration of the precipitates that are formed. And after the precipitates formation, that is sodium bicarbonate, we have the fourth step, which is calcination. And after the process of calcination, we have the preparation of the carbon dioxide and slaked lime for the further use or for the reuse in this process. And the last one step is the ammonia recovery tower, in which the ammonia is recovered and it is then used again for the first step, which is preparation of the ammonical brine. So let's have a look on all these steps one by one and what are the main reactions that are involved in this process. So the first step is the preparation of the ammonical brine. First of all, we have the ammonical brine preparation. How it just happened? We have the ammonia gas. When it just react with the sodium chloride, we have the product which is known as the ammonical brine. So the product here we gain, it is the mixture of both these two substances and this is known as ammonical brine. And the brine is basically called, the word brine is the aqueous solution or concentrated aqueous solution of sodium chloride, or when NaCl is present in concentrated form, this is known as the brine. And when brine get react with the ammonia, the main product we gain it is the ammonical brine, which is the first step in the process of Solvay's method. And after this process, we have the second step, which is carbonation of the ammonical brine. So in this step, the carbon dioxide is basically added up. We have the ammonia gas, and in the presence of the water, we gain the product which is ammonium bicarbonate. Its name is ammonium, that is denoting NH4, it is ammonium, and HCO3 is denoting bicarbonate. After this preparation, now we have the ammonium bicarbonate in the aqueous form. It get reacts with the NaCl, which is the brine, and we have the sodium bicarbonate. Here, this is the formation of sodium bicarbonate, and we have ammonium chloride that can be further used in this process for the recovery of the ammonia. So this is the second step in the process of the Solvay's method. In this method, basically the ammonical brine is fed into the carbonation tower. This carbonation is takes place in the carbonating tower, and the carbon dioxide is basically passed through it, and this reaction takes place as at the end of this process we gain the main product which is sodium bicarbonate. Now the third step in the Solvay's process we have, it is the filtration of the precipitates. The main product in the above that we gain it was the sodium bicarbonate plus we have ammonium chloride. So this solution is basically milky solution. And how do we separate out this? We have to separate out it from the carbonation. Separate out it from the carbonation tower by the process of filtration. So In this way, we will be able to get the sodium bicarbonate that will be precipitated out, and then it is used for the making of the sodium carbonate, which is Na2CO3. And after the third method or the third step, we have the fourth step, which is known as calcination. So in calcination method, we have to heat the sodium bicarbonate. So this process is known as the heating process, in which the sodium bicarbonate get heat and changes into the sodium carbonate along with the production of the two products, which is carbon dioxide and the water. Now this carbon dioxide that is prepared in this calcination process it can be used again, and it is fed into the tower in the first step. So here the carbon dioxide that we gain, it is about half of the carbon dioxide that we need for the process of the Solvay's method. So here this method can be useful because the main reactant that we need for this process, it can be gained as a byproduct in the calcination step. After the calcination, we have the fifth step, which is the preparation of the carbon dioxide and the slaked lime. Now the carbon dioxide is basically heated up that we require in the first step by the use of the calcium carbonate, which is a solid substance. On heating it, it produces two products. The number one we have calcium oxide, and the second one we have carbon dioxide. Now this calcium oxide again reacts with the water and changes into the calcium hydroxide. This calcium hydroxide is known as the slaked lime. Now it is then reacting with the water and producing calcium hydroxide, which is slaked lime. Then it is pumped to the ammonia tower. When it is pumped to the ammonia tower, then further it reacts in the sixth step, which is the ammonia recovery tower. Sixth step. Now, what does happen in the ammonia recovery tower? In this step, we are going to react the ammonium chloride with the calcium oxide. It was the byproduct of the carbonation tower. It reacts with the calcium hydroxide and produces the ammonia that can be reused again, along with the production of the calcium chloride and the water. In fact, all of the ammonia can be recovered in this tower and reused for the process. So there are just minor losses of the ammonia in this process that can be compensated by the addition of the fresh ammonia in the first step. So this was a simple way of the Solvay's method in which we have to prepare the sodium carbonate along with the production of the again ammonia and carbon dioxide that can be further used and reused. So I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries you may ask me about that in a comment section and I will get back to you guys soon. The next topic that we will discuss, it is the advantages of this always process. So you guys for that time keep learning and have a good day.